Cheers. Man, this storm's like all in front of me right now. It's going kind of south, but it's east northeast of me. This is really cool. Hope you all are enjoying this. Hope you all are having a wonderful day. Figured to show you the storm. This is why I'm so happy to be facing the direction I face at my townhouse. Because the sky is just dancing right now. As you can hear in the background, Bailey and Stella are just screwing with each other. That's why I hear all the bells. Ooh. So in Colorado, this is what a 10% chance of a storm looks like. They kind of missed the part on this one, huh? Oh yeah. As you can tell from the way it's lighting up, there is a lot of rain northeast of me. That's why it's lighting up so weird. You're not seeing the strikes, but guarantee they're out there. Ooh, I don't know if you can see that. Some airplanes coming over. Looks like the winds changed directions into Denver International. Man, that's pretty darn awesome. Yep, they're lining up with each other now. That one that's screaming across the sky, obviously I can tell from here it's southwest. Doesn't know what the hell it's doing. Better gain some altitude, buddy. You can see there's the crown of the cloud. It's moving out pretty quick. This is great. As it cools off here, the storm intensifies and rolls out mostly to the east, to the southeast. The way it's looking, this could easily go tornadic the county over, so that plane's kind of flipping around too. I don't know what it's doing. Trying to plug a plane here. There we go. It's just insane. Reminds me of Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Do, 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 do. Thanks, Mike. How you doing, man? Caught some of your recording or your vlog from Mid-Ohio. It was pretty awesome, man. Congrats. Good job. Towards where it's going. It's like a symphony in the sky. This is what happens when you live on the east end of Denver. The storms roll off the mountains and then just kind of rotate out and create storms like this going east or southeast. Yeah, man, it was really good. I'm kind of jealous I don't have tracks like that here. I think there's an ARCA race here a couple months ago. What's her name? I think she won it by spinning her teammate Dacona. That's what it is. Dacona. Oh yeah, it was traveling pretty well at sunset too when I started, or just after sunset. It was about a half hour ago. Yeah, Haley Deacon. I think she won at Dacona here. I didn't even realize we had ARCA races in Colorado still. I thought once things at Pikes Peak died out, or Pikes Peak Raceway died out with what's now the Xfinity Series, I thought that was it. But yeah, this is definitely moving further and further away. So we get to watch it just kind of move on out. Rained here for about 10 minutes. I walked into the grocery store, it was sprinkling. I walked out, the ground was wet and sprinkling a little bit, so I timed that thing right. I'll be brewing with my buddy soon, so I may or may not stream that. Depends on how he feels. It's up to him, it's at his house. You might be kind of like, nah, I don't want my home to be on the stream or recording, and I get that 100%. It's just far enough away we can barely hear the thunder, if at all. Kind of right there for you. Well, there's a Pikes Peak hill climb, and there's also Pikes Peak National Raceway that they used to do the Xfinity level races at for about 2 years, and it just kind of didn't really work out. They weren't making the money that they thought they would there. I wish I would have known about it. I would have gone. Just south of Colorado Springs. But it is what it is. I've always wished Denver had a track outside of Denver. I think it would do pretty well here. I know a lot of NASCAR fans that itch for races. They usually end up going to Phoenix or Kansas. And I know next year the championship race will be in Phoenix. And I think it's around November 9th, 2020. So I'd love to go to that. That'd be fun. But the Pikes Peak hill climb is just right up the, publicly used Pikes Peak Road. Just publicly, they don't go the speeds that these guys are going. Ooh, that's good. Man, this thing is just building and building. I'm just sitting out here on my patio, having a extra special bitter, also known as an amber ale, from a local brewery, our biggest brewery in Aurora. It's Dry Dock. Perfect evening. Bailey, she's just kicking your ass. You give up, or you thirsty for more? Go get him. Stella, go get him. Beat him up. Don't you get me. Get her. Get her. Get Stella. Get your sister. Go kick her butt. Yeah, it's just right there. It's right there. The track is still around and it's still used for local events, but man, it's just right up there against the mountains. The issue is, I think it's half a mile track. Maybe not even. Maybe more like a little over a quarter mile track. It's a small track. Right in between the highway I-25 and the foothills of the Rockies south of the Springs. So that might have also been a part of it. Just the traffic on the highway probably killed it. Couldn't imagine it now with all the people who live here now. But man, this storm is great. It's fun. I love it. I love being able to come out on my patio and watching these storms move out that either hit us where I live or just barely miss and get a light show like this. These are definitely fireworks from up above. like Bailey wants to fight me. Oh, man. It's weird. I'm looking at the sky above me. It's cloudy, but no lightning above me. But it's evidently moving out. I'll straighten you guys out. There you go. Too darn cool. I'm glad I decided to rush home and share this with you all. I've been able to share with you guys a bomb cyclone blizzard, and now I can share this with you guys. I mean, almost every type of weather we get here, except for hurricanes. We're too far inland. Usually, if we get tropical moisture, it's the remnants, not even listed as a depression at that point. Hopefully the camera's not losing its mind with the focus too bad. Hopefully it's focusing more in the distance and not at the closer lights. Looks like it. That's good. Made some adjustments with my camera on my phone. But like I mentioned a few minutes ago, hopefully I can do a streamer recording with a buddy of mine while we brew. We're just going to do just a brew in a bag, which I don't even know what that entails, so I'm excited to see it myself. I'm not really going to look into the science of brew in the bag. I just kind of want to see it. Zoom this in. Nope. You might see an airplane going into final approach at Denver International soon, in between the trees. So that'll be cool. That'd be freaky to be on an airplane. Like, we're descending and there's lightning all around us. Excuse me. Yeah, the plane's coming around. Cool seeing the diversion of the airplanes during the storm. They just kind of looped around to the west, to the south, and back to the east, and back up to the north. So it'll be fun to see the flight tracks of those planes after I'm done streaming. hear him. There he goes, way out. And he's already gone. So they must be pulling him in the furthest east runway that runway R. Forgot which one runway that is at DIA. What's the right runway, furthest right runway, landing from south to north. But I know if I ever get down to Tampa and visit my dad, if not move there in his neighborhood when planes are landing to the south, oh, it'd be uber cool to do a stream and share that with you. If not, go to a bowling alley that's right across the street from the end of the runway and just hang out in the parking lot and watch planes together. That's always fun. Yeah, this is picking up steam. But good news, kids at work go back to school on we're on the 5th of August. So, yeah, very, very soon. Or if you're watching the VOD of this, they're already back in school, so we're celebrating. We're loving it at the library. It's been an interesting summer, if I could just say that. Very interesting. Stressful. But I know if I get that job in Florida, I'll be cutting way back in my drinking because breweries in Tampa are few and far between. I think 610. Yeah, I know 610 would be the closest to the area I'm looking to move. And they are a phenomenal brewery, but most likely I just get a growler or two filled and take them home. But yep, lightning storm's starting to move on out, but we should be getting a really good storm with it moving, I guess, east northeast. Looking up at the stars, you can kind of see some sky. It lights up. Not really. Yeah. Oh, that was good. I might need to give you guys a 180. Hold on. Hold on to those barf bags. Whoa! Tighten it up. There we go. Damn. I feel like that's like 300 strikes per hour out there. Okay, I'll go check out those pics, Mike, after the stream of the IndyCar. I think I saw a few earlier. I hardly ever hop on Instagram anymore, but I think I hopped on there earlier today at lunch. I saw them. Man, you were like right into the action. You were so close you could smell the fuel and the brakes. You're probably picking like tire residue out of your teeth still. You're that close. Oh God. It's losing its shit. It's getting to that point, isn't it? Yeah, we're starting to get to that point. Let's go this direction with the camera. I don't want it to get so like out of focus, it hurts your eyes. But I do feel like we're getting to the point that it is. Oh, hold on to this. You could hear the me clicking the phone out of the tripod. I really want to thank you all for watching this. Really freaking awesome, huh? But I will see you all next time. Take care.